love the channel and find it useful in becoming a happy retiree. Subscribe today. So good morning, welcome to Money Matters. This debate of active versus passive investing, and active mutual funds lag their passive counterparts. Again, there is a great swirl of disagreement and argument and debate over this topic, and I'm going to weigh in on it with you here. And this may be one of the themes of this year. I've written about it over the past couple of weeks. It's taken a lot to kind of bring it all together, but I want to talk about it here today on Money Matters. So we go back to this argument, and I want to get to, or at least start talking about, the very important argument about active versus passive investing. So what works better? Should you just put everything in an index and let it ride? Or should you have some sort of active hedge fund where you're buying and selling and buying and selling? Or is there somewhere in between? And that's this great debate that almost every investor goes through at some point and revisits and revisits. The more you read, the more you think, wait a minute, maybe this is the way we should be doing it. And it immediately makes me think of some of these other points in the economy or these other industries that are under pressure. So think about retail. So what are retail stores? Cars that are driven by humans, and active mutual funds. What do they have in common? Well, their continued viability, they're all allegedly in doubt. And you're going to find, and there's press on this all over the place. So I've read articles on TMZ about XYZ place closing, all the way to Business Insider, all the way to, you name it, Wall Street Journal. They've on a field day talking about America's retail death spiral. There's a Philadelphia publication I read this weekend, and the headline was, "A retail death spiral as we see stores close." All stores are closing now because we've had some stores. Yes, we've had hundreds of stores close out of hundreds of thousands. And now the press is saying, look, all stores are going away. And the same thing goes back to the dominance of self-driving cars. Elon Musk is saying, you know what? We're not going to be driving cars in a few years. It's going to be all automated. It's going to be all artificial intelligence. It's going to be all satellite driven. Cars are driving themselves. Well, you won't drive anymore. Really? And then the financial press is, and this is where this one gets me a little bit. It's almost this jubilance. It's like, oh, guess what? You know what's going to be extinct soon? Active mutual funds. They're excited about it. What are they going to write about next? Well, there's a lot to this story, and we're going to continue to talk about it. So cars and retail shopping and investing, they all have this doom and gloom black cloud hanging over them. And I want to talk through that because I think the press is making it out to be a lot worse than it really is. Are active mutual funds going to die? The answer, absolutely not. We're going to still drive cars, and we're going to still shop. We're going to still go buy our own clothes and our own shoes and our own camping gear and our own adventure gear. Because all of these items in these industries have one major, major thing in common. And that is the driving and powerful force of human emotion. All these industries have in different amounts, have a heavy dose of human emotion that drives consumer behavior, investment behavior. And until human emotion gets wiped out of this planet, none of these industries are going to go away. They'll change, yes, but not go away. And that's a discussion we need to continue to have. Hi, I'm Wes Moss, and thanks for taking a minute to hear about what's so different about my new book, You Can Retire Sooner Than You Think. So unlike other retirement books, this book will give you a step-by-step guide, whether you're in your 20s or 30s or 40s or 50s, to learn from what these successful and happy retirees did to get there. I hope you enjoy the book, but more importantly, I know that it'll help you retire sooner than you think.